Well, you know what I just might do? I might just end it all. I might just end it all. Yes, no, forget. I will do it, and I'll never stream again. Because Hyperflux Pumpkin will never, ever threaten me again. I will break that little guy's neck right there, and then you guys will never see another stream from me again, because I will throw all of the cheesecake outside onto the ground, and you know what I will do then? When it's on the ground, I will let the ants eat it, and I will watch every single ant in the history of this planet dogpile that cheesecake until there is nothing left but ash. And then when that ash is laying there, and all the ants have went back to their colonies and anthills, I will pick up that ash, put it in a vase, but you know what? I won't let the vase sit there anymore. I will pick that vase up, and I will toss it down Mount Everest. You might be wondering, how will I get up Mount Everest? Well, here's the deal. I will use that urn, that vase, that has the ashes in it, and ashes they blow away in the wind, so the ashes will help propel the vase up Mount Everest, and I will slowly make my way up it until I am at the very tippity top. Now, I have a lot of extra layers of clothing on, so I will not freeze to death, and I have an oxygen tank at that point. So, what I will do is I will throw the vase down, and as it slowly falls down the mountain, it will begin to crack. And when it finally hits that bottom, it will explode, all the ashes will be gone. So therefore, then I will go back down the mountain using my helicopter, and I will go down and therefore light a match, and let the match kind of burn all the rest of the ashes. Now you might be thinking, how does ashes burn? They're already burnt. Well, if you light them on fire long enough, they will burn too. But the only problem is I could potentially create a wildfire where all the snow melts in the world. And if that happens, then every snow that has ever laid on this planet will eventually burn, and then it will eventually cause world flooding, so that the entire world will be submerged underwater. But the only other thing then I can do is to build a new Noah's Ark and get every single Fnaftuber and put it on that thing, so we can start making plush videos while on Noah's Ark, and then we will be the only living people on this planet, and the rest of the world will grow up to be Fnaftuber's after that. The end. Is the summer like there isn't snow in the summertime? Do you think Antarctica just melts because it's summer? That is not how that works. Antarctica is still there. But when I light that fire and burn those ashes, that fire will spread to Antarctica, it will spread to the North Pole, and it will burn every glacier on this planet until the entire world is submerged in water. That includes the highest mountains, including Mount Everest. There will be so much water to where the only thing floating is my Noah's Ark, and they'll call it the mini Ark. And the only people alive will be the rest of the Fnaftuber's, except for Pogo's Pizzeria. I will let him kind of just not get on the ship. He'll try to get on the ship. He's like, he's got his ticket because he's a Fnaftuber, and I'll be like, yeah, but your ticket's not valid. But anyway, and then when that happens, everyone from then on will become a FNAF Fnaftuber, because we are the only people left alive, right? So we'll have kids somehow, and then those kids will be taught to be FNAF Fnaftuber's, and we will have to spend decades of our life teaching the lore of FNAF. But it will eventually be taught into their little heads, and they will grow up and start creating their own FNAF plushies. And in the world, instead of becoming Earth, it will become FNAF. That will be the planet. It's time. Oh, my forever world. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Forever lost in this never-ending space onto the diamond planet. We must go. Whoa, whoa.